Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Hipster911. I just wanted to make a short video tonight about XF7. This is a weapons grade lubricant that really does what it says it does. This is 100% waterproof and non-toxic. The amazing stuff about this product is the conditions in which it works under and stays true to its formula. It can work in -30 to up to 500 degrees without melting or becoming this big kind of blob or glob inside your gun. There's other products out there like Frog Lube and such. I guess if I don't have much experience with those, but from what I've read, if you leave your firearm stored too long in the safe or whatever, that product kind of becomes a little weird. So I don't have too many details or facts on that, so I don't want to comment too much on it. But I do want to show you a little bit of what XF7 is capable of. This is the 4-ounce bottle. It's a spray bottle, and it is a grease in liquid form, and you can also get it so that it's in a syringe, and it's kind of like it's an actual grease, not liquid form, but a grease. And this you can use this inside the slides or any hard to reach places. This works actually pretty nicely for that, and it really goes a long way. I'm not really sure how much is in this tube, but I've had this for some time now, and I don't use it as much as I used to, only because I found that the spray bottle itself is good for pretty much any application, whether it's on my firearm, my handguns, or my any of my rifles, ARs and AKs and such. So, but this is really a great find. I just to show you an example, this is my VP9, HK VP9, and it's been treated with the XF7. I mean, I've probably shot at least 1,000 rounds through this gun, and I've only treated it with the XF7 product, and I can't believe how nice this gun still looks after over 1,000 rounds. I mean, a lot of the surfaces that should show wear, that should show a lot of friction marks, really have just held up well, and it's because of the great job that this product does on making sure that those surfaces are nice and lubricated. This is the bottom of the slide, and you can see that, I mean, it's just really done an awesome job preserving the finish, or helping preserve the finish of the firearm, because of the formula that helps create that lubrication on those frictioning parts. So you can't really see it on camera too much, but if you were, I mean, I'm running my fingers over these parts, over the bottom of the slide, and even on the frame, and you can actually feel that lubricant is on this. And I haven't shot this VP9 in some time. I've been experimenting with some other firearms, and so I've put this thing back in the safe and haven't really shot it much. But even in the safe, and I'd say it's probably been a good, I don't know, 5-6 months since I've shot this, that lubrication from the XF7 is still clearly on this pistol. It has not dried up. It hasn't gunked up. It's held up very, very well. And the nice thing about the XF7 is, because it's a grease, what it does is it really takes away the amount of time it takes normally to clean a firearm once you get back from the range. I mean, I generally try to clean my guns after each range visit, but let's face it, personal life and all that stuff, you get home, you just you take it out of the range bag, stick it back in the safe, and then when you get to it and clean it off. But because it's been treated with the XF7, I mean, it's as simple as taking a rag, shop towel, and just wiping down those parts, and all the residue from the carbon and all that, just it wipes right off of the firearm. It's really amazing. I mean, I've used I still use CLP, because XF7 isn't a cleaner. They don't advertise it as a cleaner. This is a lubricant, straight lubricant. So But once you treat your firearm with the XF7, it literally wipes away nice and clean. And I found that I don't really have to even use any cleaners anymore after the initial clean. So what you want to do is you want to clean up your firearms really well with a cleaner of your choosing. I like CLP, but Ballistol, or you know, some of those other products you can use. And you want to wipe everything off of the pistol or your rifle and get it to where it's nice and clean and dry. And once you have it in that state, then you could take the XF7, and I'm gonna go ahead and spray it here for you so you can see. Actually, this is brand new. I just got that in because I'm running out of my original stuff, which is right here. So really all you have to do is go ahead and wipe it on, spray it on the firearm, just like this here, okay? And you'll see, it's got a great scent too, but you'll see what's going to happen here is it's going to kind of evaporate, almost like alcohol does when you use rubbing alcohol on something and you spray it on or you wipe it on and it starts to evaporate. That's how this product works, but it leaves behind a nice film on top of these surfaces that really protects it. And you can spray this anywhere. I mean, I spray it all inside here, all along, you know, the side of the where the slide is. I mean, the rails. Spray it all in there. Same thing with the slide. You know, after I take it down, and even with that, you can. I just spray all up in there. Hit the slide, and just set it aside. Let it dry. I actually treat the inside of the barrel as this as well. XF7 does make a barrel, a bore cleaner rather, but I found that this solution itself just does a great job when I partnered that up with one of my bore snakes for the appropriate caliber. But I'll just give it one squirt in down the bore, and I'll set that aside, and then I'll run a bore snake through it, and it really cleans up real nice. I mean, it leaves a nice, I don't know if I can get this to focus, but you can see it's clean in there. It's nice shiny because it's leaving that nice lubrication behind when you run that bore snake through. So if I can get that for you, but you can kind of see off the light there, off my hand, that it is clean, lubricated. So getting back to these parts, you can see that it's already starting to dry up or evaporate, not so much dry, but evaporate, and it's leaving a nice film of lubrication behind on the firearm. That's lower, and then again on the slide part itself, you can see it's already starting to kind of evaporate, and the instructions say that you really don't want to put it together until it's completely dry. So you know, after about a few minutes or so, that'll start to dry up and you can put all the pieces back together again. This honestly, this XF7, I don't know of any other product that does or works like this XF7 does. I mean, this is it's really been tried and tested. If you go to XF7's website, at excuse me, just trying to get my thoughts here, at the XF7gungrease.com, there's a lot of information on there about this product. It is O-ring friendly. I mean, it's just a great product overall. I really can't say enough about it, and I know I sound like I'm kind of rambling on about it, but you know, you find a product like this that really does what it's supposed to do as advertised. You really gotta share it. I mean, it's just really an awesome product. I'm very happy with it. This is a 4-ounce bottle. They do sell it in a 2-ounce bottle, and then you can buy it together, like I said, with the syringe for the grease. But I really haven't needed that very much, which is why when I ordered another one, I just ordered the 4-ounce bottle, because I'm just using this for everything. I mean, I can spray it inside the frame. I can spray it inside the slide. It gets right inside, you know, those hard to reach areas inside the rail, and it really coats everything just extremely well. So definitely check it out, guys. You know, like I said, I really can't say enough about this product. Once it's treated with this XF7, you know, go out and shoot. Go out and shoot whatever you want. I mean, hundreds of rounds. Put 1,000 rounds through it, and I guarantee that you'll get it home. You'll wipe this thing, and it'll just come clean. Put it in your safe after you go to the range a couple times. Don't clean it after it's been treated with the XF7. And then after that third range trip, take your pistol apart, wipe it down, and everything's gonna come right off, and it will still actually leave a bit of film behind. I generally like to spray it down every time I clean it. You can also spray down the steel and even the polymer frame. It's not going to hurt anything. It's really an awesome product. I generally do that with weapons that I'm going to store for a while and not necessarily use on a regular, because I mean, obviously with holstering, unholstering, and kind of your normal day-to-day stuff, it will obviously kind of rub off. But once it dries on there, you know, give it a nice little wipe with a rag, and it'll leave a nice film on the actual, on any of these parts. So now that that's kind of dried up, I just want to, you know, you're just gonna put the pistol back together again here. There we go. Sorry, trying to do this with the camera in front of me. Gonna get that lined up. There we go. And there you have it. That's the VP9 treated with the XF7. This is my Kimber Solo Carry STS slide. I'm just gonna spray that down too. I just got done cleaning that up. That's it. Set it aside. I'll spray the frame next off camera, and then put it all back together after it dries up. But that's about it. The XF7. Check it out. I really don't feel anybody will be disappointed with this product. Smells great. Non-toxic. And it really provides superior lubrication on any weapon. Check it out. XF7. Gungrease.com. Good night.